What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of the Sunday Sesh. I am your host with the most, the friendly neighborhood stoner Dre Dav, and as always, I got
T Charming. I ain't got my voice this week, y'all, but it's okay. I can still get high.
And if you didn't hear that, we'll put some captions at the bottom, but she said she ain't got her voice this week, y'all, but she can still get high. And my dog this week is here with me. I said my dog this week. I'm high. We've been smoking a little bit. We've been smoking a little bit. But yeah, my dog for life is here with me this week. The Mac of all Macs, Slim with the motherfucking pack. Don't forget the K or the $, you bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Slim with the pack. Thank you. I am here. Shout out to, the Sunday Sesh. Sesh on the Sunday. All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hallelujah.
And a beautiful Sunday it is.
Tabernacle. Yeah. So how y'all doing? Y'all good?
Oh yeah, we chilling, man. Smoking this good weed.
Okay.
Got some of this good giraffe over here.
She got some water to help her voice. You know what I'm saying? Giraffe. All right. We good then. We smooth.
We great.
Yep. So tell us about yourself, my brother.
Well, again, Slim with the pack. Don't forget that $. And it's 2 Ks on that pack. From the south side of Chicago, you know what I'm saying? Represent the south side for sure all the time. Shout out to Mom Dukes. Evergreen Park was that specific little box of area where we stayed at, you know what I'm saying? Out the way, but involved, as I like to put it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about this cannabis, papers only. You know what I'm saying? And
you outnumbered this week. Yeah, big dog.
Like that.
Big woods.
Yeah, nope.
We smoking the woods around here.
I interrupt talking about myself to say this has a warning sign on it. Please notice that. And so when you rolling this,
y'all remember when I said that?
And also, this has only like 3 sheets, it says, right? Peach brandy is crazy. But this has like 32 sheets. So imagine, you know what I'm saying? You go to the store, count up gas, count up. Y'all ain't economics, but I ain't even with Dre Dav. That's enough of, you know what I'm saying?
These tariffs is on the way, man.
No. Tariffs. You go to the store, half the shit you buy in the store got warning labels just as bad as this one.
Talking to the mic, big dog.
Fuck you. You go to the pharmacy, you get some prescriptions, all of the side effects be worse than what the fuck they prescribing it for.
That's true.
It's warning labels on everything. We all gonna die.
That's
we all gonna die.
That sound like what blunt smokers might want to just say. Well, fuck it, we just gonna die anyway. All right, well,
she was not wrong about it being warning labels on everything.
It is though. She ain't shit.
And when they be listing them side effects, it be people just dancing in the background and shit. It just be funny as hell. It's like you may experience heart disease, heart failure, liver failure, your
kidney
lungs
disease
might collapse, your head might explode.
You might get cancer.
And white people just be in the back gigging and smiling, bro.
running through a hill and shit, all types of mountains.
Just be some regular ass allergy medicine.
Clarington, some shit. Goofy shit. But yeah, man. Shout out to the south side of Chicago, man. But yeah, I'm here. That's the crib, as I put it. That's the crib. But Michigan is home. Okay. Michigan is home now.
I would have thought you was from the city, for sure.
I was wondering too, like if some folks didn't mess around and said that. I was wondering which side, but I was like, I'd probably be west.
West side.
I like, but east is
west side for sure.
East be lit, but definitely shout out to the west. But I definitely I know about Michigan. I know about, you know what I'm saying, I have family out here, so from Grand Rapids to motherfucking to Detroit, you know what I'm saying, and kind of in between Flint.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been around Michigan a couple different times in my life. Oh, we ain't drop it, so you know what I'm saying, we ain't worried about that issue. Shout out to my wife. But so I'm familiar with Michigan, so yeah, a lot of people think, you know what I'm saying, from here, but G, I am not from here.
You still, I mean, I hear it though. You got like the Chicago accent. You feel me?
Yeah, it come out in like different forms. Like shout out to DJ Cool Breeze, Coalition DJs, all of them. They be talking about how I say like I say car. I say it correctly, car, but I may say car when I'm just, I'm at the car. I probably said it. I probably did. My car over there on the left side of the spot, and he car. Well, all right, y'all. It's more proper here in Michigan, especially especially out here. Y'all definitely get to, you know what I'm saying, what's up, you know what I'm saying? Extending, y'all say the words all the way out here. So
Say
What's
all, the
up?
whole word.
what's up, my baby? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all
I know
Enunciate.
just
I feel like
Enunciate.
we don't hear it like that. It's like people don't hear their own accent, so we definitely don't hear it like that.
Proper. Proper. That's what it is.
That's hilarious. I know somebody that talk just like that.
So
Literally.
if you've been to any cannabis event in Michigan, maybe a couple outside of Michigan too, probably not. Yeah. Like you've probably seen this guy towering above the crowd. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about these events, bro.
Yeah.
You know, because
Well, you know, as you know, as they may not know, but host, you know what I'm saying, definitely MC hosting of a good amount of these events. Shoot, I mean, we talking from caregiving times to, you know what I'm saying, this industry. Definitely coordinating my own events, you know what I'm saying, producing, making my own events happen. Sessions with Slim, you know what I'm saying, shout out to Dre Dav. He been on the stage.
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying, of a Sessions with Slim. We shot a video, you know what I'm saying, that same day. Shout out to the weed bar, you know what I'm saying, at the location, you know what I'm saying. So the events have always been something that I was going to produce anyway, because it's a form of, you know what I'm saying, it's a form to be able to have your own stuff and perform at, or be able to push whatever your product is. So it's only a couple of us that really kind of get into that, and especially when you add, you know what I'm saying, cannabis side of it, it kind of just goes hand in hand anyway, as we know any, you know what I'm saying, we could put weed events, but, you know, we in a bigger situation. We in this cannabis industry, so I'm putting activations together. We making sure we give you, you know what I'm saying, data and facts behind these people coming in this door, because, you know what I'm saying, they like weed, but they want to know a little bit more. You tell them and help them know a little more.
Yeah,
so.
and that's why we bring you shows like this with guests like this. You know, people that are connoisseurs. You know, it's a difference between a fan, somebody who enjoys it, and then a connoisseur. You know, a connoisseur.
For those who don't know, what is a connoisseur?
A connoisseur is somebody who knows what the fuck they're talking about. You know what I mean? You know, they're gonna give you the science why these terps taste this way, why they hit you the way that they do. Why does this weed make you feel this way? How are there so many different variations of this same weed, and why do they all make me feel different? A connoisseur could break all that down for you. You know what I mean?
Literally, the science, like you just mentioned, it really is the science, and just knowing that I already passed, weed ain't just weed. Like they names, even, you know what I'm saying, the names is broken down for a reason, a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, the variations of strains, and it'd be like that's the same one though.
Yeah,
it's, you know what I'm saying, just a lot more in depth to what you doing with this flower. Like somebody, I feel like somebody may smoke or have more weed in hand more than me in a sense, but they don't know. I don't feel like they know more than me about the bud. So you may be smoking to me, and that just, you know what I'm saying, my opinionated fact, as I feel, that, you know what I'm saying, you can have 3 ounces in front and be bragging on. You got turkey bags, but is they good or not? Like come on, like I'd rather carry around a quarter, of some fire and then have
a turkey bag
you
of
know what I'm
some
saying?
bullshit.
Just because it looks good. I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna smoke better.
That should
always
be overcut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff like that. People invest money and do stuff with this damn weed. So you gotta know a little bit more than, you know, a little smell or look, because it's a lot to it.
Yeah, I mean, personally, that's why I try to stay away from like the huge brands. You know what I mean? Like I like it's like beer. When people drink craft beer, I like small batch craft cannabis. You know, that's what I call it.
But I will just a challenge, because we in the industry. Do you like, I'm asking both of y'all this question, is there like industry brands that y'all like that maybe, you know what I'm saying, that at the same time, because I feel like craft and small batch, in a sense, I'm not gonna name industry, I'm gonna say, you know, we know somebody that's still a caregiver with a medical card still. Yeah. That we'll try theirs out, because when they grow it, and we get to try theirs out.
Facts.
But industry, when we go by, you know what I'm saying, do y'all got any industry brands y'all like?
I like Heavyweight, you know. Loom, I know I just said small, so that's kind of a contradiction. But Loom be having some fire too.
Okay.
You know, and they just it's right by my job. So if I need something on break, I need to go grab me a little pen.
They like number one too.
Yeah,
that's a big
that's
brand,
a big one. So that it is a contradiction. But if I gotta go, go a brand, go some of the biggest or the best. Like Heavyweight Heads probably grow the best weed. It ain't even probably they grow the best weed. Right behind them, I like Sozo a lot.
Okay,
Sozo is fire. I've never been let down by anything from them. Actually saw one of the owners a car too, so that's a little cool little tidbit.
That's fire.
But I was a fan even before that.
True.
So shout out to Sozo. Really, that's about it, bro.
I feel you on that.
Boss
lady, what you? Just so I can ask, I'm over interviewing y'all now.
So definitely piggybacking off what Dre said.
Okay.
Heavyweight for sure. Okay. Once I tried that, that was some fire ass shit. I might be a bit biased too, cause I work at the dispo, and we was growing our own weed for a while, and we had some pretty good ass shit.
What dispo?
Planet Jane, right here in Ipsy.
Shout out to Planet Jane.
Okay. Shout out
Planet Jane episode 2.
Shout them out.
Definitely. Okay. Everybody around here, everybody in Ipsy know me now at this point. Like, I feel like I'm a Planet Jane staple. Cookies. I feel like everybody like know cookies, but every time I'd had some cookie packs, I ain't never been let down.
Okay.
But for the most part, just being in a dispo, we got our own little vendors and stuff that we sell as well. And so, like, as far as, like, retail and different brands, I done tried a bunch of stuff, but I don't really have, like, too many favorites. I like trying a bunch of shit.
See, and that's and I understand that because I got somebody I can, caregiver I can go and visit they grow and say, hey, I like how y'all doing and like what you doing and, see and get to sample out some stuff. But I go to the store, sample out some stuff. But when I go to the store and do my legal buy, like, yeah, I got a couple brands that I've gotten to more. I have gotten to like I seem like smaller brands that are in the stores because they still big time. Like at the same time, like no matter how small y'all in a dispensary, that's a lot of stuff, a lot of money, a lot of stuff. So, but it's a lot smaller. Like I can say, I could say at one time, Michigan and Fire, I was definitely messing with. Right now, I'm messing with Flows. Definitely got to get you. I think I may got a nug or something. I gotta get y'all something of it. This company called Flows, FLOS.
Okay.
They got some good stuff going on. Hypha Grown, they definitely kind of keep going. I like Hypha Grown. They organic. Shout out to Peninsula Gardens.
Peninsula Gardens is fire too.
They've been one consistent down my way because I'm at Nature's Remedy. Shout out to them. Shout out to the other crib. Nature's Remedy, that's where I be at. So they kind of get a variety of stuff. But what I've noticed is definitely trying to search for that consistent in the industry because that's the problem. Yeah. That's the problem with the cannabis industry. So that's the part of why folks got to know, be connoisseurs because otherwise you just be here smoking and that, all us are particular.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's even more like, again, just being able to talk about a variety of it. At one point I did smoke, blunts. Some people got to, at one point you got to hit a joint or two a few times and can't say, I don't like it because, it's really a whole education to this, for real. That science that you was talking about.
Facts. It's all science, man. So let's get into one of these games. So the first one we like to play, we play it every episode. It's called High Fives. So
High fives.
So for those who don't know, Slim, this your first go round. We'll give you 5 categories. You can give us your top 5 in those 5 categories.
Okay.
You with it?
Top 5 in the 5 categories.
Yep.
All right, facts.
So I'll kick it off. So when you smoking, right?
Okay.
We were just talking about side effects. One of the side effects of smoking some good bud, you're gonna get a good case of the munchies. Okay. So if you had 5 munchie snaps, what you going to get?
At the like I'm at the crib or I'm at the store.
Don't matter.
Okay. All right. I throw the crib. Tortilla chips I'm talking about the big ass regular like $2.99 bag.
Salsa or no salsa?
No sauce.
That's crazy.
No sauce.
Salted or unsalted.
That's crazy.
Or the yellow bag. Them motherfuckers salt.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, it's on there. Yeah, like you should have no sauce on.
No salsa. That's
No sauce,
crazy.
G.
That's kind of crazy. That's diabolical, bro.
Dog, my mouth got dry thinking about that shit, bro.
Pause. But look, I'm definitely what I say. I'm just saying. But then I got lemonade. That's right by that. Or no, lemonade with Minute Maid mix. That's how I'm at the crib. I'm just saying that's my cup. That's my juice of choice.
Okay.
Oh, you can throw popcorn in there because the nigga might get some popcorn every once in a while. Now, if you know what I'm saying,
Chicago style or Detroit style?
No, I just need the little regular movie bag.
Okay. He should
2 minutes. PC. 2 minutes in the microwave. 135 in the microwave. However your microwave wattage is working, is that? So I'm on that. You could throw some Sour Patches in there too. Okay. And then probably like a grilled cheese sandwich in that bitch.
All right.
Fries, and throw the fries in there for like honorable mention. Yeah, okay. That's all right. That's my 5. Yeah.
Any particular kind of fries? Like the crinkle cut, the waffle fries. I'm a fat nigga, bro.
Curly fries.
No, the wife be getting potatoes and cutting them hoes up. So
okay.
Home style. That's what it is. You can be on the home style.
All right.
Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue on that motherfucker too. Yeah, that's real.
Well, but when you getting high, who are some of your favorite artists or favorite songs to listen to?
Okay. You can throw Marvin Gaye, Currency,
Fire,
Michael Jackson. Throw right now Mutt by my man's. What's his name? Yeah. That shit, I could play that shit a million times. Yeah. That shit I could play a million times right there. Yeah. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. All right, that's 4.
I like the remix too.
The remix is straight. Yeah. Dude, I fuck with his just him. I like the vibes. I listen to the original way more. But oh no, it had Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah, the
Freddie Gibbs one was slick, and Chris Brown shit was smooth too.
Yeah. But the Freddie Gibbs one.
Yeah, you're right. They did the video for it.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, you're right. And what else? And I need I'm gonna just say the whole album. No Worries. They my last album that they just put out. What's that called? What did No Worries? That's what Anderson Paakk. That's that him and Knowledge. They did the last album they just put out. Put that on 5 because I can just run that whole shit through. So yeah, that's what I'm listening to while I'm high right about now. My top 5 right now.
What's your top 5 movies to watch while you smoking?
Oh man, that's tough because I'm it's crazy. I'm not really a movie guy. I'm like, if you cut on something and I'm high, I'll just probably sit down and watch, like more or less I'll smoke and say cut that off. But I'll say this. I'll say because I just was watching it. Low Down Dirty Shame. It was definitely that with Keen and Iron Wayans on that motherfucker. That shit was that's it for real. Major Pain, since I'm on the Brothers. I was watching that last night.
That's my shit.
I fell asleep on it, but I'm watching it. I will be watching it tonight.
That's my shit.
Major Pain for sure.
You used to watch that shit all the time.
I still do. Hey, that shit's silly. I'm about to watch it to get in that bag again because that movie is like that. That movie
funny as hell.
That movie is like that.
Yeah, them niggas running bald headed dresses. Bro.
I'm listening to where he said they call they sell bitches and she said, dog, you gotta watch. I was like, oh, I said that. I rewind and said, oh yeah, so I'm finna watch that tonight. All about the Benjamins.
Yep.
Because Mike Epps is hilarious in that bitch. I can watch that motherfucker all the time. It's this movie with Denzel Washington and the dude was like robbing a bank and he hid in the motherfucking wall and walked out. It's a Denzel Washington movie though. I can't think of it, but I'll sit and watch. That's like one of the first movies I feel like I got high and I sat and just watched. Okay. But just know this nigga, this white dude was robbing a bank, and he was sitting inside of the bank and making shit, just different shit, just transpire and happen. Like, you know, people was dying, all type of shit. Oh shit. He ended up telling like Denzel, like kind of at the end, like what I'm gonna do is walk out of here and you're not gonna do nothing to me. Man, the dude walked out that bitch and didn't get touched. Just somehow how it ended, like he walked out and like they ended up like saving the bank or saving some shit, but it's a hell of a Denzel.
I ain't never seen
like
it.
A crazy
It's like 2000, like 2003, like it's older. Like
y'all know the name of the movie, drop it in the comments.
Like we gonna put the caption under there with the name because I'm low right now. And then the last one, I gotta say next Friday too. Next Friday.
Why next Friday?
Because Mike Epps again took it to a little another fucking level with silly ass maneuvers and movements and shit that he was doing in the movie. And Ice Cube was smooth as hell. I think he was more memorable in Friday, but Ice Cube and Pinky. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? The brothers was on that bitch, Joker Brothers. That shit was, and you know, Debo did. You know what I'm saying? It's the rematch. No,
Cube was a Mac next Friday for sure.
Yeah, and he was on. He was
Macking the next Friday for sure.
Them the five right there. If I had to say some movies for sure.
Okay,
that's a fire lineup.
The moment next Friday starts, you could just tell the budget is a lot bigger.
Yeah, Rancho Cucamonga. That shit, I didn't even thought. That was a real place. Yeah. That's a real place. Yeah. I did not know that. I looked. I said, "Wow, it really is." I said, "These niggas is different." They actually,
because Rancho Cucamonga sound made up for sure.
Oh, for real, G.
Okay.
As the weed connoisseur you are, what are your top 5 favorite strains?
That shit is all right.
You had to know that was covered.
A 2009 or 10 Colorado Blue Dream. Okay. That's when I smoked that in the blunt, and that had me. That's because I'm gonna name years because I don't really. Them is the times where that was it. It was 2011 or 12 in Michigan. Blue cheese. That shit was.
Blue cheese was.
That shit.
I remember blue cheese.
That shit hit different.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
And I gotta say at the same time, Orange Kush because that was the first time I faced a joint or faced something by myself. Because our first year I was at school with folks and we was just always smoking in sessions type shit. When you start, man, I remember, dog, I was so high. This is the first time they put out Kanye West put out all these songs. Lord, he put out all these songs for the what's the album? Dark Twisted Fantasy. Yeah. He was putting out all the songs during that song. And it had Charlie Wilson on that bitch. While I was in the bathroom listening to that bitch, I was crying. The nigga Charlie Wilson was on that bitch talking about everybody say Lord, 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 Lord. He said Lord, Lord for like 47 seconds. I swear to God, different levels of that shit. It's Charlie Wilson on a man. Chris Beats was on that bitch. Most Def was on. I was in that bitch tearing up. This the first, but this is when the first time. This 2012 when song like shit was put out in a different way. So when you first heard a song, you really first heard. Man, I was in that bitch crying. I was like, tears. Like this shit is beautiful. That's crazy. So shout out. That's 3 of them. Shout out to them. I was and smoked a zigzag. First time I wrote a paper by myself, like a little bit, dog. I was blowed off that orange. Shout out to that white dude that gave it to me in my junior college class. He a legend because he helped me out. And I wish I remember his name. But okay, that's 3. Okay. Tropicana Cookies, 2000 like 20. Absolutely. Shout out to my boy Joe because he grew some. And I remember having it. I walked into the studio with niggas that don't fuck with sativas. Bro, I had rolled it in the joint and somebody looked at me and was like, "What the fuck? That shit stank." And I was like, "Yup." That bitch hit different. Tropicana Cookies, not Super Booth. Niggas man, that was Super Booth is next. Tropicana Cookies.
Tropicana Cookies for sure. I got an EP with Static Selector. Tropicana cookies.
My mama. That's true.
Yeah, bro.
That's true. And I gotta say, shout out to, the Cap Cut Mac. I'm gonna say that's my fifth one, cause shout out to Canada Boys, cause they introduced it, but specifically Cap Cut, because I went to Cali and got the same thing on a whole nother menu, and it said Cap Cut Mac. That Miracle Alien Cookie, boy. I drove from Waterford to Detroit for a fucking scavenger hunt for Canada Boys.
Damn.
That's
how I tell you, that was this 2018, nigga. That's how.
Yeah.
So they got a store and shit now.
Yeah.
I'm good with them. Just good on, you know what I'm saying? No walking. I don't walk and go get free weed on. That ain't what I use for. No. I can call the owner and like we can text and like, what's up with you? Check in. How you doing? Because that was a minute when he was doing his shit. Man, yeah, I drove that damn far. Grab that shit.
Was on a mission.
It was the first time for Mac in Michigan at that time. For real.
Yeah.
And them niggas was at High Times Cups. And when you saw them at High Times Cup at that, they had and they had Cap Cut. He was there. The actual dude, the actual seed that it came from, the dude was there. So it was like, and then like I said, I went to Cali 2 years later, a couple years later, and had the same shit, and it still hit the same. So
that's fire.
Them years.
That's
that consistency we be talking about.
Motherfuckers, man, you gotta find that specific shit like that. But yeah, them years, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely legendary.
Number 3, 4.
4.
That was 4.
Yeah, I feel like that's 4.
4.
All right.
Yep.
That's 4. We on point. We on point. We on the game. Look, tuned in.
Maybe somebody knew because I didn't.
No, I'm high, bro. So this giraffe is a motherfucker, bro. Shout out to Heavyweight Heads.
Shout out to it.
Man. Shout out to Willie J. This shit.
Right.
Top 5 places to smoke.
Probably say my bathroom. Cause that's the facilities. I done roll hits in that motherfucker. My mama.
Hits.
I ain't had to use the bathroom or not. Just in that bitch. Got the shower on. Chilling. Roll hits in the bathroom.
Okay.
I be doing that.
I gotta say on the highway on the car. That sound crazy.
No, it don't.
But once y'all know that cannabis is like cigarettes on the way to anywhere. The only time it ever fuck up is if we drop it or some goofy shit like that. Like it's not really nothing to do with like, you know what I'm saying, driving wild, feeling any type of way. Like that motherfucker be a straight. You drinking coffee, you sipping, you smoking the square. Like goddamn it, I'm on the same mission you on. I'm getting to work. So you know what I'm saying. At a time now, I'm about to have a driver, so I ain't really gonna be worried about this shit no more. So in a minute, I ain't even worried about no license no more. No, I'm about to just get a driver. But so we're gonna say smoking in the car.
In the car.
Y'all hear the car? There you go.
And let me see, 3.
I was hoping he said it. I was hoping he said it.
I would say anywhere my mom got like a balcony or backyard, because if I'm visiting her, she always it's just funny because of her reaction. She's, that's stuff too much. Even though she might hit it, she gonna hit it probably once or twice.
Oh yeah.
Because at this point it's too much. But Mom Dukes called me and was talking about terps, and I felt like a proud son, because it's been years. We've been, you know what I'm saying? That mean I've been working. If my mom came, she said, I don't like a certain. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's lit.
We're going to say there. We're going to say probably like living room.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just want to sit on the couch, you know what I'm saying?
I feel
ain't
that.
no kids in the house, ain't no wife in the house, you know what I'm saying? We may let the doors open afterwards, but...
I feel that. That's a real
sit right.
I never
just come in right. I'm holding the joint in the car, just not smoking it. You know, I'm driving it. Pull up to the driveway. Run to the, you know, hurry, ain't nobody here. Let me get a couple. Let me smoke half of it, and worry about the consequences a little bit. Spray it down or something. But you know what I'm saying, we can disguise it. But you know what I'm saying, every once in the blue moon, living room, and then last. You said somewhere to smoke? Mm-hmm. At one time back in the day, it was a hotel room. But it's the hotel bathroom, so does that count? That's
Yeah,
somewhere.
because that was
different.
That for sport, bro. Yeah,
That was for sport.
That
I
was
don't
for
know
sport.
What the fuck
Let's
I
see if
was
we
on?
can
I
not
could have
get
got
caught.
in trouble. I don't know what I was tweaking up. I was hooping too. I don't know what the
you
fuck I was on.
fooling.
Yeah,
You
dude.
was tripping.
It was all for the love. But it was some fire shit. I do remember that time. I did a couple. Yeah, so yeah. Then the spots. It still come back to the bathroom, but the hotel bathroom is a little bit different.
Facts.
Bathroom hit a little different.
You feel like you getting away with something.
Oh man,
when
them
you do it.
showers are endless hot. I'm at a sauna. That bitch is endless. Like you ain't paying no bill on this, man. I would cut that hot water on, and just be in that bitch drenched.
Yeah, smoking in a hotel be chilling, especially if you got a dope room too.
Yes, yes,
All right. So let's talk about the music, man.
yes, sir, man. Yes, sir.
You've been you've been working on the freestyles.
Man, got a couple of songs out right now. Definitely check out Papers Only. That's on the project actually. So shout out to Stoner's Paradise 2, hosted by DJ Limelights. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all go get that if y'all ain't got that.
A Stoner's Paradise 2. You know what I'm saying? But Ohio freestyle. Definitely just feeling like a time just jump on somebody beat. This was, you know what I'm saying, a couple months ago. Shot a video in North Carolina when the school I went to, around the area I went to. So that's out right now, Ohio freestyle. About to drop another like freestyle called HTs on Sunday. So shout out to Hot Tamales, nice little strip club. Shout out to DJ Double O. It was his birthday, so you know what I'm saying. It was a nice little backstory to that, but it's, you know what I'm saying, that's another video that's coming out. I had some performances out in I got a couple songs I'm about to release based off, you know, some feedback off some performances. Not That Nice, I want y'all to get familiar with that. Not That Nice. Only We Smoke Aloud 2.
I like that.
And Yes with an exclamation point. Yes with an exclamation point. Yes. Those is three, you know what I'm saying? Three songs that, exactly. that's on the way. And got a project coming out with my boy B Hood. Shout out to Freshman and you know what I'm saying, my folks Freshman. Shout out to Kim Jeezy. Okay. So got a project, we got a joint project coming out. I think I'm gonna do an EP with I got Cool Breeze. We got a couple beats. I think I'm gonna either do an EP or it's gonna be an extension of like a project I've done before. I don't know.
That's fire.
So I got music coming out.
Shout out to DJ Cool Breeze.
Yeah. Couple videos coming out.
Get a Cool Breeze episode.
Shout out to Salon Rec. That's Warren G. That's Dash Corrupting them DJ. We got a song called Good Sex, Good Weed. We got a video come out, shout out to Cash. So we got the video that's in the tuck. So content and videos, music videos, content and music videos right about now is going up on everything. But the music is coming out.
So I got a game I want to start today.
Okay.
But I had to wait till we got you on the show.
Okay.
Before I announced the game. So this game is a brand new game. It's gonna be called First Time.
Okay.
It ain't even really a game. It's just, story time. So, you got the song First Time. It's one of my favorite songs.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Classic. Still going up.
All my homies know it too, which is funny because like we pop out to events and you perform that, like Nitro and all of them, they know.
It's always gonna be performed. That's the shits. That's the
shit.
That's the start.
So, tell us about your first time. First, before you do it though, can we get a ooh wee?
Hold on, let me get a look.
Okay. Because I feel like that's the thing that start the song off.
Ooh wee!
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta say
my first time, bro. It's funny. Is like I said, being from Chicago, being from Evergreen Park. First time attempting to smoke was in Grand Rapids.
Okay.
And it was a blunt from my cousin, and I didn't get high. Blame that on myself, because I feel like I didn't know what I was doing. I can't blame it on, because especially smoking, and can't blame it on nothing else. But somehow that same trip went from Grand Rapids to like Farmington Hills for my other cousin.
Okay.
That bong of purple, that shit did me justice. Lord, that shit did me justice. And
so the second time was really the first time.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. When I tell you, remember a Taco Bell. I couldn't order shit. I couldn't order shit. I couldn't. We was sitting down. I was with my head down in the Taco Bell. Then I had to drive.
Oh damn!
From it's like Northwestern Highway. It is Northwestern Highway, but we were on Orchard Lake basically.
Okay.
So Farmington down to basically Highland Park.
Oh shit!
So I drove from down Northwestern Highway all the way up. I remember a radio was on. There was some shit playing. I remember some shit was playing, but I remember I was just coasting.
And you rap about it in the song, which is dope.
It's very real.
I'm over here rapping it in my head.
So damn serious. Like that's because and now moving back and shit, and just really like moving through those parts. Like I really did see that motherfucker. It was a Taco Bell and all that shit. That was man. And this 2000. This is 2000. Also, this is 2009. I didn't smoke in high school. Okay, I didn't smoke in high school at all.
Just like me.
I didn't smoke.
I told you that on my episode, and she was.
Somebody was surprised. Somebody surprised about that. And it wasn't like the ew, I don't want to smoke, or ooh, I'm a hooper. No, somebody asked me. I was just like, nah, like low key. And then knowing now, like my mom, you know what I'm saying, used it to relax. My dad didn't use that at a point, so it was like, nah, like it probably was around, but to a degree, like it was still a choice. So when I did that summer, I was going to college, so. Yeah, that bong, that bong of perp. That's probably why that shit did me just. That did the whole crew. We did this. We hot boxed the whip.
Oh, that's crazy.
Hot boxed the whip.
That's a crazy first time
off the purple, man. So yeah, that's my first time, man.
Okay. And make sure y'all tune in for first time. That's a new game we go play. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have to do the slim we drop every time we play.
Every time.
So. All right. And I know we running low on time, so let's get into the last game we play. We play it every week. It's called Sunday Sesh.
Okay.
If you could invite 4 people, don't matter who it is, past, present, living, dead, to your perfect Sunday Sesh, who would you want to roll up with that day?
I'm gonna throw Wiz first because that's where the papers was started. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to do that boat. And then that nigga I feel like he just stayed with, he just gonna keep rolling the fuck up anyway. Who else? I'd probably say, well, if he did smoke, I don't know if he did. We're gonna throw Prince in that bitch.
Okay. I feel like Prince definitely smoked weed.
He got to smoke because he be talking shit, even though he on his own wave. He can do what he want to do. But that nigga, he got some knowledge, and niggas I need to know that because he was ahead of his time with some shit, just on some real shit. Let me see. I'll probably throw in there Muhammad Ali, probably help his Parkinson's or something, whatever he got, his disease. Smoke some weed.
God damn.
I just would have might would have helped. I don't know. I ain't involved in that, but
that's funny.
I fuck with him. He was definitely.
Dog. That's probably the funniest answer we done got.
And one more.
Shit.
Probably helping with his Parkinson's.
Fuck.
At least it's this is a very heartfelt reason.
I was about to say.
I wonder because I don't know. I wonder if it'll help
you.
It ain't got nothing. It's just really
it wasn't nothing.
I really want to know some
That's
shit.
a crazy fucking answer.
And I gotta throw a lady in there. I was about to say some real bullshit, but because I want to know like how was it? Because the storyline. Fuck it, because we just on that because I'm on some bullshit. We're gonna throw Harriet Tubman in that bitch. If she led the way, she probably need to smoke something. And I wonder if she did, rolled up tobacco or something to get through all that shit that she was going through. So
she was probably hitting hemp farms and shit.
They probably was smoking big ass backwoods straight up with no weed. So
that's why
we gonna add her in there.
Leaves.
That's
I wanted they was The leaves. You're right. They was
The
definitely
leaves.
smoking leaves. So I
I
wanted to
know
get her on the
leaves.
paper and just let her sit down. And she need to have a sesh. Y'all want me to bite somebody that says we're gonna bite her. Let her chill out.
Me.
So we're gonna bring all them folks in, man. Fuck, you know
Oh man,
what I'm saying? Them 4 people.
that'd be crazy, bro.
That
It's a
is-
wild
imagine
ass.
just imagine just snacking
And
Harriet
I'd be-
Tubman from the past and just dropping her in present day America.
Like, what's up,
She'd
Harry?
lose her motherfucking mind, bro.
Man, let me tell you what they was talking
Safe
about
to
you.
say his was crazier than mine for sure.
Yeah, yours is just ghetto.
His was crazier than mine.
Who was a couple of yours? Just to throw it out there.
Lil Durk, Young Boy, Jocelyn Hernandez, and Erica Badu.
True. You
That's
got
crazy.
True.
That's a crazy sense.
So that's a
personally, I still to this day stand on.
What's your
what I
fault?
said,
What's
man.
your fault?
He said Erica Badu not
She
coming.
ain't going to that.
Erica Badu definitely
She's
coming.
definitely coming, and I
Okay.
said she gonna be
Alright.
like the peacemaker, and like exactly.
I mean, everybody agrees. I'm,
She gonna be putting out.
He just a
She gonna put
hater.
our incense out here and stuff.
That's
Ain't it pussy juice, whatever it's called.
what
Definitely
they
out here.
need.
That's wild, but Jocelyn, funny. That's a
Yeah.
good one too.
Jocelyn just funny as hell.
I don't know. I don't even remember what I said before. Mine's
Yours
gonna
change every
Mine's
week.
gonna change every week.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What's your fault this week?
This week we smoking with Cypress Hill.
Okay. Oh, true.
Yeah, we smoking with Cypress Hill.
True.
Who else? Nip.
That's a good one.
Probably Lauren Hill.
She'll show up on time. You talking about show up. Shout out to Lauren Hill.
Fair enough.
Was she there? Okay,
yeah,
was she there? No, she coming
this
to the
is a perfect
sesh.
scenario.
She coming to the sesh though.
Or early. You know what I'm
She
saying?
coming to the sesh on time.
Lauren Hill. And low key, I've been on the Missy Elliott kick lately.
Ah.
You know what I'm saying?
She been on her
Or
shit.
like Kamaya. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Either Kamaya or Missy Elliott.
True.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Somewhere in that realm. That'd be my Sunday sesh this week.
That's real.
And I want to thank you, my brother, for coming to the Sunday sesh this week.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Thank you
And
for joining
so
us.
reminding people where they can find you.
Definitely find me on the Instagrams and the YouTubes, okay? But Instagram, Slim with the, that's regular spelling with the, because people like with the, nah, it's WITHTHE. Slim with the Pack, PAC number 2 and K, okay? That stands for Slim with the Pack for 2 Ks, which is on YouTube. We spell that regular spelling, Slim with the Pack, PACKK. Find me on all them, you know what I'm saying? We live. Tours with Slim, shout out to it. Sessions with Slim, another one's coming soon. Shout out to
yeah.
this music, dropping very soon.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
man. So y'all stay on the lookout. We want to thank y'all for tuning in to another motherfucking Sunday sesh. Shout out to Sweet 328 for letting us come through and do our
Always.
thing, man.
Thanks.
And we out, bitch.